Hello and welcome to the video. In this video, I will teach you the main concept behind the formula a plus b whole cube is equal to a cube plus 3a square b plus 3ab square plus b cube. We know that s cube by index formula that x cube is equal to s into s into s, and that will represent the volume of a cube of side s. Therefore, a plus b whole cube, it is actually representing the volume of a cube of side a plus b, because here you see s is replaced by a plus b. Since s cube is representing the volume of a cube of edge s, therefore a plus b whole cube will represent the volume of a cube of each edge is equal to a plus b. So let us consider a cube of each length of each edge as a plus b. So you see the cube here. This is our cube a plus b. This is the length, this is the breadth, this is the height, and each of length is equal to a plus b. And now you see actually this cube is the combination of some smaller cubes, and combining all these smaller cubes it is equal to this big cube. And you see, first of all, you see here, if you consider this cube of length, breadth and height, all of these three is equal to a, and if you taken away this cube from the main cube, it will be like this one. Volume conformly is equal to a cube, because base, height and length of the area of the base mean a square. Here a into a is a square, and height is equal to a, and so product of these three a's is equal to a cube. So it is representing the volume of this smaller cube. Now you see, if you take this portion of the bigger cube, if this portion you see here of this bigger cube, now the total length was a plus b. Length a is taken away, therefore this length will be b now, and height is a obviously, and this breadth is also is equal to a. So it is a rectangular parallelepiped, and this is equal to volume of this rectangular parallelepiped will be equal to a into b, it will be equal to a square b. And so it is if you take this portion or this rectangular parallelepiped taken away from the main cube, this one, you will get like this. Interesting. And its volume is equal to a square b. And now you think about another portion of this main cube, like this one, and you see this cube, not cube, this is actually again a rectangular parallelepiped whose breadth, height and length, it is a, b and a, and therefore the volume of this rectangular parallelepiped will be equal to a into b is equal to a square b. Let us take away this smaller parallelepiped from the bigger cube, and we will get this portion like this, and its volume is equal to a square b. Now again you think about a smaller portion, smaller parallelepiped, rectangular parallelepiped like this. This rectangular parallelepiped is of height b, length b and breadth is equal to a, because this portion was actually here, and this breadth is a, and here it is also is equal to a. This length was b, and therefore this is equal to b, and this length was actually total length was a plus b. A is taken away here, you see, so b portion is remaining here, and therefore this is a rectangular parallelepiped of height b, length b and breadth a. So volume will be equal to a into b will be equal to ab square. So let us take away this portion out of the main cube like this. Okay, so this volume is equal to ab square. Now again go to the main cube and think about another portion which can be taken away from the main cube. You see this portion again. Now this remaining portion, this length is b, because in the previous part, in the previous section, we have taken away this one from the front of this whole cube, and the total length was a plus b. A is taken away, therefore this length will be equal to b, and this is of height a, and this breadth is equal to a, because this total length was a plus b, this is a. So you see here, if you take this rectangular parallelepiped out of this main cube, and its volume will be equal to a into b, mean a square b. So let us take away this one from the main cube, equal to a square b. Now again go to this one. You see the smaller rectangular parallelepiped again here. This length is a because this portion is taken away from this one, so this is a. This total portion was a plus b. A is taken away, so this length is equal to b, and this is obviously the length of b, this one. So again, you think about the volume of this one. The volume is a b b, and product of these three is equal to a b square. We take away this smaller rectangular parallelepiped from this main cube like this, and its volume is equal to ab square. Now again go here, and again this total length was actually what? It was actually a plus b. So you take a portion from the top of this rectangular parallelepiped remaining here. This is length, height is equal to a, length is obviously b, and this length was also equal to b because this portion was b and it is taken from here, so this is also is equal to b, and so the volume of this colored portion is equal to a into b will be equal to ab square. Let us take away this one from the main cube like this, and its volume is again equal to ab square. Now what about the remaining part? And this is obviously a cube of each length of each s is equal to b. This length was b, this length is also b, this length is also b, this is also b. This is b, why? Because this portion b and it is taken from this side, so it is b. And why this is b? Because the total was a plus b, and a is taken from here, therefore it is equal to b. And this side was taken from here, and it was a plus b length. A is taken away, so this is again equal to b. So it is of height, length and breadth, all of these three length is equal to b, and so volume of this cube will be is equal to b cube. So it is b cube. You see this one, b cube. And actually if you compose all of these rectangular parallelepipeds with here with this cube, you will get the main cube you were considered earlier. And you see here again, here actually this bigger cube, the bigger cube we have taken in the first step, it was actually the composition of all these parallelepipeds. So you see actually if you combine all these parallelepiped, you will get the bigger cube. And here the volume of each parallelepiped here you consider, you see this is a cube. So let us see the formula here. This was the actual formula, a plus b whole cube. This was our actual cube taken, and these are actually the sum of all smaller parallelepipeds, volume of the sum of all smaller parallelepipeds. How? This is equal to sum of all these volumes. You see here, this is a cube, taken a cube, then a square b, this is a square b and this is a square b, so 3 times of a square b, then ab square, then ab square, then ab square, so 3 times of ab square, and this remaining portion is simply b cube. So it is the formula a plus b whole cube is equal to a cube plus 3a square b plus 3b square plus b cube. Now let us consider, or let us compose all these smaller parallelepiped to the main cube to form the main cube. You see, this is the main cube we have already taken, and you see the volume of the main cube was a plus b whole cube, and this volume part by volume, this volume plus this volume plus this volume plus this volume plus this, and then this is equal to this one. So this is equal to this, and that is why a plus b whole cube is equal to a cube plus 3a square b plus 3b square plus b cube. Is it not interesting? So let us complete this video here. Thank you very much.